Hey, welcome, Virgo. We back out here for another one, babies. Virgo, go. Goddamn, Virgo. Oh, shit. We got some affirmation so you know you can be the boldest, baddest motherfucker in the land and yep, land the kingdom. First one we got is every day I wake up and I am exceptional. I am limitless and today I prove it again. So just having that energy, just having that raw shit can be chaotic, motherfucker. That pot on the motherfucking stove could be boiling over, but because you know yourself, because you love yourself, you want fucking control, Virgo. Next card we got out for you. I'm gonna show you the cards. I am a fucking masterpiece and I make things happen, period. So, this might be out here for the Virgos. That's the black sheep. The black sheeps that become the goat of the family. The black sheeps, the popular loners, the people that they're introverted but they extroverted. They come out, they show out, and they do what they need to do. But most of the time, they always in their mind and their emotions trying to grasp what the fuck is going on. Virgo. I like that. Ooh, Virgo, you getting your power back. I am powerful and fear doesn't faze me. I like the whole fact about this Virgo that you know the strength within you. You know the power, you know your essence, you know your vitality and the shit that you can do. You're not letting anything stop you. More, it's like when you get a challenge, you end up having a victory behind you. You know, some people they live in that calamity, they live in the woe is me. And you just like, all right, I'm the only one. If I don't do it, who is going to do it? But I like the fact that it's not a forceful. It's like with that grace and that mercy that comes in. Oh, Virgo. I am a limited edition. There is no one like me. I have this affirmation that says God designed me. God created me. God blesses me. God heals me. God defends me. God forgives me. And God loves me. I also say, I am designed beautifully. I am wonderfully created. I am blessed every day. I am healing all the time. I am defending and victorious in all that I do, child. I forgive myself and I love myself. So, you know, the last part of the card say, I know my worth and then some. So you know the value of you. You know what you're worth. You know what you deserve. And you just out here trying to make some things happen even when shit could have hit the fan. Okay? No one will ever know until you say it. Because usually Virgos, you are the strong one. I know a lot of people give Virgo shit for being in their head, for always being so logical. But you know, the thoughts that you are thinking, they come from feelings. They come from emotions. They don't just come out of anywhere. So, you know, it's capturing the right ones, checking the right ones, and then taking action upon the right shit, Virgo. Don't we all know it? Ooh, whoever is trying to bring me down is already below me. So those haters, those stalkers, those adorers, those worriers, they gotta be below you because if they watching you, they ain't watching their own shit, Virgo. I don't know, you know, just. I let them be entertained by what they see, what they hear, and what I'm trying to do, baby. But ain't nobody stopping the master plan. Ain't nobody stopping the grandioso of me. Okay, I am too classy to entertain haters. Virgo, you got a lot of shit out here now. Alright, Virgo. I am brave. I am fierce. I can do hard fucking things. Ooh, some people always take the easy route, but the hard things, the challenge, the shit that can break you, the struggle, the pain, how many people actually really go for that? If you could take the easy way, you would take the easy way, right? But how many people can go through the hard way? How many people can walk your path, walk your journey, and still be there to talk about it, Virgo? You better speak it now, Virgo. Nothing stands in my way. I am unstoppable. Virgo, you are unstoppable this April. Okay. All right, next card. I will not be an asshole to myself. Virgo. Oh, hold on. Virgo. Yo, Virgos can be their own worst critic. You hear me? Virgos be digging in their own ass like, am I doing this right? Is this worthy of my time? Oh, I just got so much on my mind. Love yourself, Virgo. Pat your own self on the back. Give your own self applause. And another thing, Virgo, start celebrating the small things. The small things. If you completed 2 things today, that is okay. If you completed 1,000,000 things, baby, that is great. But pat yourself on the back. Learn to release, learn to relax, learn to rejuvenate, and learn to celebrate yourself. No one can dim your shine, Virgo. However you was made, nobody can dim that shit, Virgo. So, you know, they got them little dimmer switches. Baby, turn that motherfucker up to the max, okay? Don't recess lights. Let them come on. Virgo, it might be your time to be the star of the show. Take up a little room. Take up a little space. It's okay to be seen. It's okay to shine. It's okay to talk. It's okay to express yourself. It's okay to be you, baby, because that's all you can do. Oh, Virgo, know that every day you getting a little bit better, a little bit finer like wine, okay? I'm getting better and better every day. Each step I take brings me closer to my goals. So Virgo, I like that you're going in this month with this, not fierceness, but this exhilarating excitement. Knowing that you can do, that whatever comes your way, you're going to stay calm, you're going to stay patient, you're going to work it out. And also, you're probably going to have to pray it out, baby. But this time too shall pass. Okay, Virgo? And Virgo, if I didn't tell you, thank you for liking, thank you for sharing, thank you for subscribing, thank you for commenting, even cross-watchers, whoever sees this video and you click up on it. Just thank you, baby. Let's get into what is the motherfucking news and say what's the gossip, what's the love, what's the comments, what the hell is on Virgo's mind and in Virgo's energy. Let me see what we got for your energy. Ooh, we are fly. Intuition. Virgo, go, goes. Alright, Virgo. This card says gut feeling louder than words. You be reading the vibe, reading the room. You can read a situation good. And when we say read, that means like this sight, this third eye, these messages, these downloads, whatever your spiritual gifts, talents are. They come to you like, like you ever been in a pool or you ever been in the ocean and that wave fucking hit you and you could just feel it? It's intense. It's powerful. It feels like it can consume you, but you can feel it even when you step outside and that sun hits that skin. You can tell the warmth. So whatever is on your Richter scale, whatever you're feeling, whatever you're thinking, whatever you're believing, whatever your heart is telling you, whatever this gut is giving you, baby, it's true and believe. Some shit is being revealed to you. Okay? Tiny red flags or green flags. Shit, you can throw a little yellow in there because we need some caution too. Those without discernment, come on now, let's get it right. So let that inner voice in you guide you. Let yourself guide you. Don't be no fool. But let it guide you to the best and to the right choices. If it feels the fuck off, then it's off. If the person feels off, if you walk into an environment and you've been paying attention to the people in the environment, not speaking, but doing an observation, just looking, just seeing, and you constantly see things being removed, people leaving, people switching up, the smiles, the fake smiles and shit. Believe that shit. If you think a motherfucker got a problem with you, they do. If you think that you being untreated unfair, you do. If you think that it's a trial or tribulation, then you do. If you think that this shit will be the best thing ever, it will. You know, you'll have the feeling. You'll have the knowing before you even get there sometimes. All right. Somebody got you in the little friend zone, or you up here chit-chatting with your friends, listening to some music, being happy, touring the scene, having them one-to-one talks, okay? Somebody wants you to be a friend and a confidant this month, Virgo. Okay, it says great vibes, no sparks. So we looking at that platonic. Sometimes you can have an intimacy with your friends without it being sexual. You understand? Like that, like having a good relationship, a good rapport out this motherfucker. Just that connection that I see you, you see me, I got you, you got me. And if you need a little bit of fucking clarity or a little push or some truth, they there for you. You know what I mean? You be sitting back drinking a cup of water with your friend, drinking some lemonade, just kicking back and laughing like you children again. Shit, we all need that. It says more buddy than babe. Safe, not romantic. Accept the role that they can offer. If it's a female, if it's a male, whatever you like, of the opposite sex or the same sex. Just enjoy the friend zone. You know, don't make. What did I just tell you about letting your shit shine? You see this. You being celebrated, you being recognized in this motherfucker. And here we go. The person with the green face, green muggy, mean muggy, looking jealous, looking like you have something that I don't. I want what you have. I can't believe this. And you still gonna fucking be the star of the show. Be the main motherfucking character, Virgo, in your own shit. So it says comparison, envy, fear of losing a spot, protection of their own insecurities. People will project a lot of insecurities onto you. If you allow that shit, just don't even accept that shit. Like, if they ain't got what you got, that's on them. They can always get what you have. They can work for it. They can pray and ask and to be theirs. You understand? Not your shit. They ask them to be theirs in their life. You know, people, they just want shit so easily. They don't want to put in the effort and the work. Like, everybody got 24 hours in the day. I always say it's just about how you use it. You understand? A lot of the times with me, I go off of my emotions. But I don't go off the negative side of my emotions, the lower side. Even sometimes, bitch, when I get mad, I gotta put my face in the fucking pillow and scream. I be ready to fuck shit up, but I just be like, is that going to help this situation? Is that going to benefit this situation? Look, we got envy coming to fuck back out on this one. And we got that soulmate popping out at the bottom of the deck. If it comes out, Virgo. But if not. So, let's see. Comparison and envy. Fear of losing the spot. Projection of their own security. Not everybody claps when you win. It was just one thing that I read. It's a beautiful fucking poem. If you get a chance to read this, not everyone can sit on your front row. Okay? Not everybody there is to clap for you. Some motherfuckers is just there just to be there. Some people is just there to see what you're doing, to see what they can say. Not everybody should be in your front row, baby. Not everybody. Alright, let's go. Virgo. If you are in a relationship, or if you're in a commitment, or if you're in something that's intimate, you the side piece. Okay, or there is a side piece, or there is somebody inside of this energy, you know, and you might get alluded to it. You might see that shit. Somebody might come back with a little rumor and gossip, and usually Virgos will listen to the gossip to get more information. You understand what I'm saying? But if you fucking see that shit, you see it. You hear what they are saying. Let's not make an ass of ourselves and make assumptions. But ask about that situation. Ask about that person. Ask what's going on. And when you hear the words coming from the people, the person, or the other party, dig a little bit deeper. You understand? But if you keep on seeing parent after parent after fucking parent, baby, trust and believe these motherfuckers is cheating. They sneaking deaky, they leaking. They doing whatever the fuck they out here doing. Alright? But don't let it break you. Just move on. Move on past it. I'll get you somebody else that can love you the way you need to be loved, that can adore you the way you need to be adored without touching another motherfucker. And if you into that, have some boundaries and shit. If you swinging, if you like that third party, if you like to bring people in your relationship, set up the fucking boundaries and rules before you do anything. Okay? Make shit clear. Crystal clear. It's that somebody else is in the picture. Competition, triangles, interference. Virgo, they trying to block your shit. They all up in your mix. Not the full story. Proceed with caution. Like I was saying to you, don't just jump the gun and be like, this motherfucker cheating. They could be having they could be at work. They could be working on a project. You understand? They could be in a situation where they need to hold hand. Shit, what if a motherfucker was about to fall and hit the ground? I don't fucking know. That ain't my life, but I'm just telling you, Virgo, you got some spidey senses tingling out there. And two, another thing is when somebody cheats and when they interested in another person, sometimes they don't respond the same way they used to. They don't engage you the same way they used to. When they put their hand on you, it feel like something else is there. When you around, they don't even laugh the same. And people don't understand that when you get into another connection, that vibration from that other person can be stronger than your vibration. All right, babies? We ain't gonna keep on talking about that shit. We got spilling the tea, somebody dropping the beans, you getting some new information on here, Virgo. Okay, you like, oh my God, Lord. Oh my God. Honest conversations, truthful conversations, a safe space to vent. So maybe when we going back to this friend's home, you have a confidant, you have a buddy. Maybe it's God, maybe it's Lord, maybe it's whoever that you serve, you going to. Maybe it's your ancestors. Maybe it's your spirit guides. Maybe it's these guardian angels that's around us that you need to call upon, dear child. And maybe it's yourself. Shit, have a conversation with yourself sometimes, Virgo. Saying what has been held back. So, Virgo, I'm hoping that this is you opening it up, you having that communication, that flow to you, to allow things to be where they are, getting things off your chest, saying it is what it is with what you say. Okay? Virgo, we coming up with that main energy. Where you at, Virgo? Where you at, Virgo? Okay, you got that tan. You shining. You on cloud 9. Okay, you got motherfuckers liking you. You got motherfuckers giving you that heart. Giving you that honey. Hey, I ain't mad at you, Virgo. It says all eyes is on you. Back in my day, it'd be like, you look so hard at me, you could snap your motherfucking neck. Okay, you got people breaking necks out here to see you. And it ain't just glances, it's stares, baby. You got something that other people want. Okay. It says your vibe inspires others. So, just how you conduct yourself, just how you carry yourself, just the belief in yourself, it could transform somebody else's opinion about their own self. It can maybe be like, I see Virgo. I see what they doing. I see how they moving. And I see how they carry themselves. And you might be holding up the bar or the status on something, Virgo. Okay, but people watching your moves. Use your platforms wisely. Okay. You coming in with some more influence, with some more power. Okay. Could be going viral. Could be having a very successful business endeavor. You could just be getting more attention. People might be wanting to network with you more. Might be wanting to be around you more. Okay, take the stage, shine, baby. Don't always be hidden, Virgo. All right, Virgo, we got the truth revealed. You see that mask off, mask on, mask off, mask on. Okay, mask slipping. Somebody can't hold their character no more, Virgo. Virgo be having a fucking receipt. You hear me? The goddamn receipts. It says receipt servicing, hidden info exposed. Whoo, what is it? Hidden in plain sight, baby. Now you know what you're doing with. So like I said, something will be revealed to you, some information. You might get a little tidbit. Your intuition might be like, this is what it is. This is the up and up. You gonna get it. You gonna get all that data to collect and to make a good decision Or choose what the fuck you gonna choose, Virgo. Twin flame, Virgo. You see this? We already getting the alerts and the notifications coming into you. So we got this twin flame. We have somebody mirroring you. Okay. We have somebody mirroring you very closely, Virgo. Give me 1 second, Virgs. Let me put that D and D because you deserve a little bit of this time to come out for you. Okay, let's get this intuition because intuition was that fucking starter card for you. Intuition, friends, that gut feeling. Sometimes I like to talk the words. Like, so what comes out to me is wisely, eyes, vibes, inspires, sparks, buddy, romantic, accept, offer, feels, guiding. I always been kind of that. Fear, spot, projection, picture, interference, caution, moves, chest, honest, status. Alright, Virgo. Alright, Virgo. I'm with you. So let's see what we got for your intuition. They're gonna pull you a little career. This motherfucker might be a little bit long-winded. Okay, you and Pisces might be running neck and neck out this motherfucker because Pisces got they good 30 minutes. They got to sit for a little spill, so you know ain't nothing wrong with that, Virgo. And I like all the signs. I'm not biased or prejudiced or loving all signs because I believe all signs need to be loved and shit. You got all signs in your chart if you really look at it. You understand? It ain't just like you just got one motherfucking sign. So everybody can learn how to integrate all the signs and learn from other signs. It's just, you know, we just be so close to being so categorized and labeled and boxed in sometimes. Sometimes break the fucking mold. Come out the box. Live a little. Expand. Oh, shit. I'm going to take these. You see how my hand is? I'm going to take them. I'm going to take them, Virg. Give me 1 second. Because that was a kind of slippery side. And yes, I am a smoker. And no, I typically don't smoke when I do my reads. Not the fuck on camera, okay? But we're gonna use these soup coolers today. I got me a little what the fuck is this? This is mango shake. This shit is kinda yummy, you know? Taking it off of my little time, you know. Pray for me. We're going to get a little bit better that you know I see that smoking and reach a higher plane. In Jesus Christ's name, I do pray. Amen. All right. So, with this twin flame that I pulled out for you, we got intense mirror energy. So, whoever is around you, they there for a reason. They there for a purpose. Learn what it is that or the reasons why that person is there and why you're with that person too. What are you offering? What are they offering? What lessons they are teaching and you are teaching them a part of this journey. You got this push and pull energy like the gravity, like that force, you know, force pushes, force pulls. So we have that chasing and we have that running energy. We have that attracting and then we have that manifestation, like attracting, and we have that manifestation pulling it the fuck in. It says runner and chaser. We got a deep trigger. Usually when you're around people that trigger your soul, those are the areas where you need to grow at. Okay? Alright, just hear words of wisdom, okay? And this person will bring forth a deep healing for the good, for the bad. You gonna heal from this motherfucker, okay? They gonna touch some parts of your soul and your heart and your mind that you never experienced before. It unlocks, unleashes, fine-tunes some shit, rattles some shit up, Virgo. This shit ain't for the faint of heart, though, Virgo. But you got it now. You got it. All right, so energetic boundaries. Your energy could feel one day you could feel like you on top of the world. The next day you can feel like you're deep in the goddamn ocean. But learn to embrace them feelings. Set clear boundaries to protect your intuitive power. So with this jealousy, this enviousness, what people always want to be around, always want to talk to you, always want to stop you and block you. Sometimes it's okay to say no, and it's okay to say it's not the fuck today, not today, baby. It's just not today. Learn to protect your energy. Learn to harness your energy. Learn to cultivate this energy. You know, it's like having it's like a pot of water. Either you can fill it quarter, you can fill it half, 3/4, or all the way. Start learning how to fill your pot all the way. So as you boil, you turn it up or you turn it down to what level you want it to be. Okay? But protection of your energy is okay. Some days you might not speak. Some days you might speak a lot. Some days you might speak a little. Sometimes you want to be seen. Sometimes you don't want to be bothered. And that's okay. But have those boundaries and be stern in your boundaries. If what you set or what classes or what rules you set those shits for a reason. You got to see beyond stuff. See beyond what's being shown. See in between the lines. It's something else there. You might need a change of perception, or your perception is changing, your expectations is changing. Or you could just have this feeling like it's something more than this shit I'm going through. It's something more that I could be doing. You could get this calling or this summons into you, Virgo. But if you step through that door, it'll be something great. It'll be something grand. It'll be something majestic for you. It might give you that aha or that whoo or that moment, all right? So look beyond the obvious. Trust your intuition to reveal deep insights. Follow the signs. I don't know if you're getting synchronicities. I don't know if different songs is coming to you. I don't know if you're hearing catchphrases. I don't know if it's different memories, reminiscing, the nostalgia. Pay attention to that shit because it's important messages coming out. It could be through numbers. It could be through words. It could be through people. It could be through things. Pay attention if you keep on seeing shit over and over again or something triggered. I had one of those moments. One of my favorite. This is a long time ago. This is telling my age. One of my favorite CDs that I got from my father was Tracy Chapman, and one of the songs is "Give Me a Reason." Give me a reason to stay here, and I turn myself around. I can't. And my dad was a mechanic, and he was a race car driver. So Tracy Chapman had this song called "Cars." So if you didn't hear about Tracy Chapman, she's one of those people that broke the mold in the industry. She didn't let the industry control her. She never talked about her personal. She never did anything. She left for over 15 years and came back and was still able to sell out millions. So maybe that's like you, Virgo. Like you stand for something. Like your work is your work. Your creative spark is yours. And no one's going to pollute that. No one's going to taint that. And no one's going to control that shit at all. We got that soul connection, baby. Baby, I don't... Hold on, let me... Alright, so soul connection coming back out, twin flame. Remember when I was shuffling, we had the envy card came out and that soulmate card came out? It's a soul connection. A very transformational connection in the signs of love, your mind, your heart. You have a soul tie with somebody. You have this, and this shit could have been from past lives, but you got somebody that's in your energy that you and them, they gonna vibe. Connect deeply with your soul and discover your true self. So this also could be you loving yourself, you pulling in and calling all your energy that was scattered. Maybe you love too many and love, all right, love by, used by few. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Used by many, loved by few. Excuse me, Virgo. I got a little fucking twist tie. So connect to your soul connection. Or it could be, again, that love area. You got some spiritual guidance coming in. Take it, Virgo. Take it. If the angel's trying to gift you something, if God's trying to bless you, if the divine is out here looking for you. The source is giving you things, believe it. Sometimes everything that we got don't come from what is seen. A lot of stuff comes from the unseen and the unknown. But we just live in this fucking avatar and just like the body is what it is. Fuck no. It had to be somebody that created the body. The body just ain't magically appear. Bitch, just energy. Enough energy came in to make your form, to mold your ass, to design and create you. Come on now, use your fucking head sometimes. And it ain't even gotta be the shit you learned in school. It's just shit, you are nature. You're a natural human being. You're made 100% you. You ain't no fucking clone copy out here. It says your intuition connects you to the divine guidance and trust in the direction. Them silent whispers. What is that? I'm trying to think. Oh my God. Not Moonlight Sonata. Is it Careless Whispers? Anybody that need to hear that, go to Careless Whispers. That's a grand jazz and R&B. That might be before somebody's time, but listen to Careless Whispers and see how you feel, Virgo. You know, it's okay to see the beauty within. It's okay to look down. It's okay to close your eyes. It's okay to hear, smell, and feel the beauty around you, Virgo. Listen to the silent whispers. Sometimes we get these nudges. We get these pulls. We get these tugs, Virgo. Go. That reveals the truth. That reveals something. I had one of them motherfuckers the other day. I seen something. I felt it. I called upon. And it came out to be just like what I felt it was. Okay? Virgo, I'm going to do you a little money and then I'm going to let you run. I'm going to let you skedaddle, baby. We ain't going. Okay, I know y'all got my shit. That's right. Sometimes you need the receipts, you need that verification. I don't know. Y'all motherfuckers just a little bit late. All right. I love paying them bills. Them bills is fucking paid. Thank God. I am grateful to be able to pay my bills, be able to have more money coming in, and have more money flowing, to be more opportunities on the way. Thank God. But first, you know, you gotta give a little to get a little too. Let that money flow. Some people be, when they pay their bills, they be mad. I'll be mad. I'll be glad. I'll be like, whew, I got another chance to do it. I got another chance to increase my pot, and at least I'm not behind. I'm ahead. Okay. So the first thing we got that came out was this butterfly, and even with these wings right here, even with this girl, to me it looks like a little butterfly on the side. We got a sudden change, baby. We got you coming out of that cocoon. That's one of my favorite movies too. Cocoon. I love that shit about them aliens and that song. Boy, that shit was so cool with them elderly folks and Sandlot from back in the day. Sudden changes, frivolous spending now, Virgo. You know. I ain't gonna say that. Sometimes shit, you need to buy yourself something. You need to treat yourself to a little something. But don't be going into motherfucking debt just to get what you want. I mean, you can't back it up. Now, that's stupid shit. We got short-term loans, so maybe something came up and you need a loan. Maybe something came up and you need some extra support, financial resources to come in. Maybe you're going to be getting a check or getting a settlement or getting a inheritance. So your career could be in art, definitely movement, temporary jobs, and fun work. We got the turtle. The turtle came up for you, Virgo. All right, we got money coming in, but it's coming in a little bit slow. You might need a motherfucking alligator hand help you draw that motherfucking in. We got steady process, so Virgo, I guess the slow and steady wins the race out this joint. We got moving for work, so you could be switching locations in a good time or long term. We got the rose coming out for you, baby. Baby, we got some financial relief, some financial assistance, being content. Another thing for my life lessons, for how I was raised. You have to be happy regardless if you got $1 or you got $1 million. You still have to be happy regardless of where you're at and what you have. And what I notice is a lot of people be grumpy when they ain't got no motherfucking money. But a lot of poor people are some of the happiest people. And a lot of rich people got so much to fucking lose because they're controlling the world but not living in the world. Like they feel like they're not living. They can have anything, anyone, and they still have to deal with shit that's on a human level. Like, you can be a CEO, you can be a boss, but if you ain't got nobody to fucking share it with, if you ain't got no friends, if you always in some fucking paranoia about who gonna take your shit, is it really fucking living? That's why them old heads and them old women, they be setting up them wills and shit to make their kids and their family might have to stay 30 days together, because in their life when they was living, motherfuckers was always fighting over the money. They was always doing something fucking crazy. Motherfuckers will set that shit up and they trust and will. Like, if you do this, it's guidelines, or you do that, you can't get this. You know what I mean? Or they take portions of your shares of your company and shit, or their assets. So we have this career supportive role, job security growing. You could be a counselor, you could be a teacher, you could be a healer, you could be an assistant, you could be anything that is giving support, lifting up, and progressing something. We got this cup. Remember what I was talking about with that pot? Is your cup flowing over? Is it overflowing? Or is it not enough water? If it's not, whatever you got, water, tea, wine, it could even be a green juice or smoothie. Keep that motherfucker full. Overflowing prosperity. Now we got this full or empty account that we was talking about. It'll balance itself out, because we see the finances in the flux, Virgo. Let's be fucking real. We got that nurturer. We got that taking care of business. Okay, you taking care of business. You standing on business like Maya Bay. I'm trying to get out there to Virginia August the 15th, because they going to have a little cookout, little backyard rodeo, little boots and boot. I forget how to say it. How they be saying it? Shorts and boots or whatever. Little thing. Maya B gonna be there. That's one of them artists that I really like, and a couple of other Southern Soul artists. Care, a business, and fulfilled. We got these coins coming out. Virgo, I don't think you worried about your coins, but shit, maybe you is, because you know you do control. You are one of the earth signs, one of the material signs, one of the signs that brings down, you know, the ideas and have them manifesting, creation and having it here. So we got money coming in. We got wealth. We got some good investments. We got sales and finance. We got getting a raise. We got lucky at this time. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Virgo, you put your stamp on something. You giving something approval. You giving something authority. You got some contracts coming in. You got some checks flowing in. You got some documents. You got some gifts or money coming in. You could be writing. You could be doing clerical work, paperwork. You could be staying put. So pay attention to agreements, contracts. Anything that comes in that's dealing with money or dealing with you getting resources, goods, or services. We got motherfucking wings again. Wings 3 times for you, Virgo. I know your shit is kind of long. We gonna keep on rolling. We got rising above money issues. So if there has been any difficulties, things will be sorted out, because you're gonna make a way, or the divine is gonna make a way for you, baby. We got your business taking off. We got you seeing profit and not loss in the night. Ooh, thank you. We got that spiritual work coming in. You might do a little razzle dazzle, that belief. And even with spiritual work, it doesn't have to be a spell, because even just to look at spelling, look at cursive. You could be writing, you could be speaking to yourself. Like, you know, by next week, I'll have $10,000 for what I need to pay and for what I want to do. Or you could be looking at a new home, a new car, some new clothes, something that catches your eye that you want. You won't get it. Another thing that is coming out for your career is spiritual work, life purpose, and mission. Could be a coach too. We got Buddha popping out again. So your spiritual life is in connection with where you should be in your career life. Even if you just think you are hitting, you are always seeing, Virgo. We got life purpose, more than money. We have spiritual wealth, your spiritual bank account. A lot of people don't talk about this spiritual bank account. You know, it's kind of like we just always look on the outside for stuff, like eternally. Like, you know, everything can be grand on the outside. Everything can look picture perfect. But when you going on the inside, is those insecurities, is that doubt, is that regret fucking eating you up? Is the shame eating you up? Do you have more to give to the world than what your physical body is? Come on now. A lot of people be on that shit. They do. Even ugly motherfuckers can love. You understand? Even a lot of things that people think are unattractive, they still use it. And it's crazy, right? I sometimes that be like my mind. Like, you know, it was just the other day, a motherfucker was like, trenches. I said, bitch, I ain't come from the trenches. My parents was married for 65 years. I was raised in a two-parent home. That's not knocking nobody. I had support from my brothers and everything. Like, I guess you would say it's a shelter life, but it wasn't a shelter life. And they always took me out and always told me to believe, try again. So like that trench life, I didn't grow up in the projects, not to say that it's anything wrong with it. I didn't grow up in chaos. Now shit, did lights get cut off? Fuck it. Did heaters go out? Hell yeah. Did cars go down? Yes. But we got through it as a family, as a unit. You know, sometimes people just judge you by what they see and they don't even know who the fuck you are. So it didn't bother me. But it's just like, you know, don't judge a book by its cover. Get to know a person. And what the fuck is he talking about? You know, I guess that's the new term for the YNs. You know, those still fucking sitting on the porch, still running out every day. The little young YNs. Okay. Heart. Emotional spending, joint finances, being supported. Okay, somebody might be gifting you something from the heart. You could be out here, like I was saying, watch your spending. Frivolous spending came out. You could be supported. Counselor, God, having the job that you love. All right, very good. Know that you're loved. Know that you're blessed. Know that your spiritual bank account and your physical bank account going up. Know that you are the masterpiece. Know that you are the one. Know that you are brave, fierce, and you can do the hard fucking things even when it's not easy. All right, Virgo. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.